And welcome back to the stream. It is Thursday evening. Time for some more scheduled enrichment activities for little kittens. Tonight we're going to be playing some Grapple Dog, and if we have time after complete a world, we're going to play some Bits and Bops. So, without further ado, let's just jump right into it. That's what I would say, but I need to double check the audio. Hi, Proteg, how's it going? Let's see. Ah, I see what happened. Oh, I gotta say, now that everyone's back at work, everyone wants a piece of me. Oh, our macros have broken. I need help automating this spreadsheet. Oh goodness, it's endless. I've just been in back-to-back meetings, and I'm still recovering from a cold, so not the best. But I had a bit of a nap before coming on stream tonight, so feeling a bit better. And the factory's in good shape. Oh, I'm sorry. I need to thank you for reminding me. I also need to set up my channel point rewards. I am doing okay. As I mentioned, I'm still recovering from sickness. But we're gonna get into the game in just a moment. Oh god. I'm so discombobulated. I've also been going through my music library. I have a lot of like quality MP3s that I've just like compiled from between like 2004 and 2016, and I just kind of stopped as soon as we got a Spotify account. I was relying on that instead, but going through the old stuff that I'd collected, like, awoke a lot of hyperfixations that I'd kind of forgotten about. For example, like Fuzog's Brony music, like when the episode when Rainbow Dash goes to Fluttershy to pick out a pet for herself. It's it's kind of fascinating that like she has all of these criteria for what a perfect pet for her is going to like. It has to meet all of these criteria, right? But she ends up bonding with the tortoise that actually saves her when she gets her wing pinned in a canyon. So like, very often when it comes down to pets, it's not a personal choice. It's just luck of the draw. Your heart tells you who you're going to bond with. Another one is so I used to follow a philosophy podcast. It's called The Partially Examined Life, and if you're in the mood for a podcast that will challenge you a little bit, open your mind, definitely check it out. Partially Examined Life is we're some guys who could at one point considered doing philosophy for a living, but then thought better of it, and it just kind of goes from there. They pick a body of work, like Hegel or friggin' Heidegger, not Heidegger, but like like Lacan or Aristotle on what art is, or like what is love, or what's the meaning of words. They'll pick a concept, they'll pick some reading, they'll go over it for 2 weeks, and then spend 2 hours just kind of approaching it from their variety of philosophy backgrounds, to kind of distill it down to a layman's like understanding, but also grappling with the concepts directly. So it's like it's a very good format, and the guys are very, very approachable. But anyways, one of the episodes they had included guest star Lucy Lawless, who you may know from Xena Warrior Princess. And she is an absolute fan of the show, and they're an absolute fan of her. So when she came on, they were both kind of star-crossed. It was great. But that episode, they talked about what it means to be a celebrity. And the basic thesis, I think, if I recall correctly, is becoming a celebrity sort of transforms you from a human being into something more like a sacrificial animal. Something to be elevated and worshipped and praised. But your fate ultimately is to disappoint your fans. You will ultimately fall from grace, and they will be there with the pitchforks ready to kill you, because that is the primary consumption of a celebrity, and it's a really fascinating way to approach it. Like, do you really want the fame? Do you want the attention and the adoration of people who only are approaching you approaching your work, your image, for the most basic of reasons, for their own entertainment and pleasure? Like, you kind of get what you pay for. So that was the episode that she was on. But then the outro, the music outro, the guy who runs the podcast was kind of getting into music making, and Lucy Lawless agreed to sing a duet with him, and the duet is called "Things We Should Do," and you can find it on YouTube. It's by Mark Lint, "Things We Should Do," and it's a very very interesting, reflective song on like, I don't have a bucket list. What the hell does that mean anyway? You can't collect experience. It just flows on through. But yes, I'd like to travel, and sure, I'll take a class with you. It's just like, are there some things we should do before we die? Things we should get around to, or at least try? He just kind of goes through this this idea that, you know, maybe you shouldn't concern yourself too much with mortality. Like, just kind of take life on your own terms, and try to have fun with it, because we're all headed to the same place. And it, yeah, like the thinking about it now, I think the lyrics have got to be inspired by all of the cliches that people tell you and the rest of society and themselves to soften the blow that we're all gonna die sometime, right? Like, oh, you'll have a more healthy attitude if you try to get around to all of these things that you've wanted to, right? But maybe all of that stuff is just distractions, and you should just continue living life the way that you always have. That's how most old people that I've met tend to approach it. Anyways, they're really, on average, not very concerned that their time is coming. They just want to keep to their little routine because that's what makes them happy. I'm approaching my 40s now, and I'm finding myself just leaning more into the things that make me happy, and I'm okay with that. I'm increasingly okay with that. So anyway, everything should be set up now. All right. Okay, so, 57%. We're not even like, we're just barely crossing the halfway point in terms of collectibles. This is World 5. I'm given to understand there are 6 worlds total. And let me know if the game audio is too low. I'm seeing it on my my OBS, and it's pretty quiet. Is the diapers we wear help with the sickness? Well, it's certainly helping. It's helping me feel protected. That's for sure. I also tend to get just on like naturally. This is an attitude that's shifting, but I am very prone to the tendency to like make the most of each diaper, and like if I don't have time to enjoy it, then like I get kind of stressed out. But whoop! Oh my goodness, this world is hard apparently. Oh, that guy just explodes. Yeah, like, considering the, considering my income, considering my finances, it dawned on me that, spending £2 per brief is not the end of the world. Like, people I know make do with way less, and spend way more on their own vices. So, again, maybe I just need to chill out and forgive myself a little bit for having things that make me happy, you know? So, yes, the short answer is, yeah, it really does help a lot. Especially if you can find it in yourself to just enjoy it and not think about it too much. After all, little kiddos don't think about their diapers very much, do they? It's somebody else's job. I'm just here playing my my silly little games. Squat. Just collecting my pineapples, swinging from my grapple hook. Whop whop whop. Whoop. Swing, 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 swing. What? Suddenly thinking of that some guy on YouTube, I think he's from Mexico, posted a really good video of 5 boxing referees that did their jobs extremely well, like stopping the fight like exactly before the like exactly at the moment the fight should have been stopped and before anyone got like seriously injured, right? Just incredible calls of judgment. But this one time, this was between 2 boxers who were like just getting really, really aggressive with each other, and like kind of like ignoring him, like both of them were ignoring him and just going at each other. And at one point, the tension was so high that like while the ref was pulling this guy away and putting his body in between them, the other boxer just kept swinging and clipped the referee on the cheek, and he had to walk himself to the ropes, and he was like, "Hold on, I got hit." So he goes over and recover for just a second, and then you can see he tenses up and whips around like he is pissed off, like immediately. And he points at one boxer. He goes like, this guy, what was it? 2 points, unsportsmanlike conduct. This guy, 2 points, unsportsmanlike conduct. 2 points, unsportsmanlike conduct. Now, this guy, 2 points, unsportsmanlike conduct. 2 points, unsportsmanlike conduct. And then, like, after he explains the situation to the scorekeepers, he talks to the boxers individually and says, "Here's the situation. I've recommended fines for both of you. In addition to that, if you get another point off, then you'll be disqualified, and none of us are getting paid. And we don't want that, do we?" Like, he spoke directly to their wallets, and they behaved after that. Wish I had diapers, but I can't get. Yeah. They are nice. And yeah, I would recommend getting samples if you can. But especially with the way shipping is going nowadays, it might not be an option where you are. Huh. Did I hope I didn't miss anything down there. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, no, it's just that one guy. Alright, but I'm back to full health. Good. Thread the needle. Thread the needle. No monies. Fair enough. What's one thing that's always been interesting is I know several people on Blue Sky and just in general, like complaining that ABDL has become all about the diapers, and there's not really that much room or excitement for like just little space in general, without this like intense focus on the pants. And I think to some extent it's true. To another extent it feels a bit like, how to put it, like, yeah, people are really excited about them. There's a lot of reasons to be excited about them, but shouldn't let like the strength of somebody's excitement for one thing reduce your own personal enjoyment. Like, people could be into multiple things, you know. Yeah. Alright, let's see here. Let's just stay here on this guy. Ah, we're gonna swing that direction. There we go. And I have apparently missed a gem closer to the start, so... Oops. Alright, I'm gonna restart the stage and see where that other purple gemstone went. But it did save that I got the bonus token. That's nice. Well, right, I see there's something there. That's probably what I'm looking for. Ah, that's what I was missing. I have to swing from here. Yeah. When I do move out, what brand should I get? So do you live in the States or the UK? Or someplace else? Because I know people all over the world. Africa? That's a tricky one then. I guess it would really depend on what brands are available. Like, so you have two options then. You can either, well, actually, I think your best bet is to just search for like ABDL diapers in Africa, and Reddit. Just like, I'm sure the ABDL subreddit will have information for you. If not, like, people on various forums or websites. Because, like, somebody's going to have asked the question. I'm afraid that I can't, like, I'm not going to know the answer for you. That said, I do have a real tier list for diapers, to reference the meme. I tend to prefer the ones that are, like, really sturdy. Like, and it's a kind of weird way to put it, but like, so peekaboos and tress and like all of that, the alpha gators and the little kings are kind of the same as well, but there's something in the way that they're manufactured that I don't know why, but it feels like they get too squishy, and like they lose their integrity after not too much time. So my absolute favorite are the NRU straight ups. They bulk up very nicely, and they're very sturdy. Very reliable. I've never had one fail on me, basically. I used to be really into the crinkles from Better Dry. Like, they're exactly the same as Better Dry, but they have designs by Marcy McAdam, also known as the Baby for Badge Queen. And the fun little trivia, Marcy McAdam also designed the Little Paws characters. So even though they have a different, like, a different look to them, she also designed those. Whoop. But friendship ended with the crinkles, unfortunately, because the like, the tapes are bad, the plastic shell, like, rips apart if you breathe on it wrong, and, like, it breathes through the front. It, like, kind of sweats. So, despite how cheap and adorable they are, I will take almost anything else over crinkles when it comes to, like, the premium stuff. Whoa, fireball. Fireball. What? Leave me alone. Alright. We're in good shape now. Whee! Checkpoint. Wop, wop, wop. Alright, I wonder. Ooh, went a little too fast there. Doesn't look like I can get back up after I go up here. So how on earth am I gonna get that one? Oh. I see. There it is. Yeah. Bong. Yeah, perfect score. Pet. Bonus stage. Bonus stage, bonus stage. Race to the finish. Whoops. Let's try that again. Oops, nope, nope, nope. I've gone too far. That time it didn't go far enough. Okay, interesting. Bow, bow. Ah! These bonus levels always, they always kill me. Want something like Baby Pampers, but thick. Yeah, that would be nice, huh? Wow! Holy cow! All right, let's restart again. Like it's always going to be hard to recommend anything if finances are an issue. And of course, location. It really is going to depend on just what's available in your country. But if you can get them, the kiddo premiums cannot be beat. They are basically like Elmo designs, except like very big and very thick. Oh my god, I'm not doing too well on this challenge. Oy, 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 oy. Oy, 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 oy. I was thinking of getting a lot of samples, thick ones, or on that one site where a lot of samples are 0. I mean, whatever you can get your hands on, honestly. Nobody's stopping you. Ouch. I really need to just stick with one of those. Nope. Oh, went way too fast there. Oh my god. I'm struggling. I'm struggling, guys. Okay, I need to do this when I'm feeling a little bit more well, but let's just continue with the game because it's World 5 and these challenges are getting a bit too hard for me at 30%. Also, sorry that I keep coughing into the mic. Swoop. Oh yeah, it's A. Zoop. Theater. Oh. Ah. Got hit twice there. Up we go. Oh my god, he goes through walls too? That's not fair. Oh! He got me. I've never played Terraria, but there are relentless pursuit enemies in just about every video game, so I know. What? Whoop. No! Alright, I missed one pineapple, but that's not the end of the world. The open eyeball enemy. Yeah, again, I've never played Terraria, so I don't know what you mean. But I'll take your word for it. Whoa! What? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Juke. Juke. Oh. In my rush to get away from that guy, I must have missed, like, 2 purple gems or something. Oh, and a bonus token. Please don't let me forget that. Ah, swung right into him. Oh god, how did I miss that? Shwoop, 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 shwoop. Ah, get back here. Whoops. Bad, bad, bad. Alright, we'll miss a few pineapples. That's fine. Oh, no. Whoops. That was boneheaded. Boneheaded, get it? Because I'm a dog? Ouch. That's what I get. Ouch. Oh! Alright. This time for sure. Yeah! Evasive maneuvers. Alright, we'll take that. Yeah. Alright, we'll try this bonus stage, and then we're going to switch games to Bits and Bops. Defeat all the enemies. Whoops. Cannot believe one of the one he plays sounds like Charlie and Smiling Friends. That's pretty wild. Admittedly, I've never seen Smiling Friends, so I've heard that it's really good though. I've heard that like it handles mental health stuff like extremely well. Woo! Apologies. Well, I got it. Plug tail, fluffy wolf ears, have to be floofy, dog paw gloves and shoes, collar, and obviously the diaper. Yeah, that's cute. High voltage. Wow. Of course, I come from more the furry tradition, so I prefer real tails over fake ones. For avoidance of doubt, I don't mean real animal tails. I mean, like, in our fantasy, we would be either real animals or cartoon animals. So, like, for me, the tail goes on a belt loop. Or, like, attached to your waist. Did not see that. Yeah, and of course, like, no shame if that's what you're into. That's... I know one guy who showed up to a... who showed up to a fur meet, and told people that he was wearing a butt plug at the time, and it's like, you realize we're here just to, like, have coffee and talk, right? I used to not understand it for the longest time, but it sort of makes sense now. Like, I think I just had to read the right stories for me to understand the like, the draw. 'Cause it's like a feeling that's constantly in there, right? So it being ever present, just like the diaper. Definitely an attitude I can understand. What? Yeah, alright. Now let's go this way. Yup. And up. Yup. Too slow. Oh, get me out of here. I only have 1 health. No! I like this, actually. It's kind of a gauntlet. Getting too slow. This is exactly the kind of game that I love watching the speedruns for, because, like, there don't seem to be that many opportunities for like, glitching out the game or sequence breaking, per se. It would just come down to, like, really technical execution. Alright, back to full health. Oh, not good. Whoa! I did not realize they could shoot upwards. Ooh. Ooh. Almost evaded damage there. Ah. Yeah, standard platforming. Nah, there was no way to avoid damage on that. Oh, that is sneaky. Bong. Woohoo! Alright. 2 stages left in this world. So, let's quit here. And I'm just going to switch games real fast. Oh, I gotta turn the timer off. Let's see here. All right. Bluetooth headphones have a higher latency, which will impact your gameplay experience. Oh my gosh, okay, so we're gonna have to calibrate our um, gonna have to calibrate the timing on this. Okay, so let's see this. Let's get this set up. Lower values mean lower audio latency. Bum, 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 bum. Wow. Writes directly to your sound card. This is nuts. All right. A bit soaked. I'm still completely dry. I changed right before the stream started. Before we start, I need to know a little bit about you. I'll work it out. An independent go-getter when I see one. This is no ordinary record store. You'll need to learn a thing or two before you can browse. Let's check your equipment. What have you got there? Looks like you're using a game controller. That's great. Most game controllers work well out of the box, so there's nothing to worry about. They use up to 2 buttons, and you've got more than enough. I've got 4 face buttons, the start and options, 2 shoulder buttons, 2 triggers. Yeah, we're fine. Only 2? 1, take it or leave it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I'm going to change the audio delay on. Let's see. Let's try 250 milliseconds on the capture card. 1, 2. Oop. Getting a negative reading means you're tapping a little ahead of the metronome. Try again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. -2. Hell yeah. It occurs to me that I'm not going to be able to test this like while I'm playing the game actively. So I'm going to, let's see. Yes, I'm using an Xbox controller. What I was saying is that I'm trying to get my voice, like my microphone, to line up with the on display timing, but I feel like it would take a lot more effort and a lot more time getting that perfectly synced up. Uh, all right, let's see. I'm having to hit it almost a half beat ahead of where I'm supposed to. Welcome to Bits and Bops. I'm Bop, this is my shop. Yes, I've watched the safety video. Ding! Just want to ring the bell. Hi again. So I don't really have an Xbox, and I don't have an active Switch membership. The only thing that I really would play is a Steam game or anything on itch. But I also don't really have very much time for video games in general. The whole reason that I started the stream in the first place, besides wanting to get more comfortable using my voice, is so that I would have like a dedicated time to play video games and hang out with people. Cool. Nice. There's the lounge. It's a chair. Wow. Disable firewall. Uh-oh. Free hot dogs. Oh no, what have I done? Computer's broken. What have I done? All right, we'll just move on quickly from here. Okay, let's try minus 150 milliseconds. Ah, the open ocean. Okay. Let's try with 0 delay. Let's try minus 400. Let's try minus 700. No, I think this is just an issue with my with trying to. Oh, what am I gonna have to do? Because I don't know how it's coming through for you guys, but I'm hearing the audio coming through the capture card and watching the display directly from like the computer on the screen. Like, if I'm gonna have to hit a half beat early on everything, this is not going to be a fun experience for me. Hot dog. He stole my hot dog. Great scrapbook material. Cool. Check your mail every now and then. Alright, I've got mail. Break the computer. Polaroid photos. Hi! And Madam Sybil Gabriel the First. Flipper Snapper. Sweet Tooth. Flipper Snapper is all about making memories together. That's what we do in real life. What a great idea. Oh my god, this is adorable. Oh, it's all the Patreon backers. Or Kickstarter backers, whatever. One Chop. I recognize One Chop. Also, that's definitely a Hawaiian name down at the bottom right. Lagoshi. Alex S? Alex S? Wow. That's a lot of names. Where are all these pop-ups coming from? Someone disabled the firewall. What an inconsiderate thing to do to the computer. Looks like I'm working overtime again today. We can trust our customers. They wouldn't want to break something we've shared with them. We can't afford another one. Whoop. Okay, well... Oh, Axolotl. Also, the computer's back. Format disk. Blue Sky. Twitter. TikTok. That's great. Format disk. Why would they let you do this? Hmm? Oh, hello. I'm Professor Lottle. I study rhythm. There is a lot of rhythm in here, isn't there? Teach me about time signatures. Top one tells you how to count the beats. 4/4. If it's 3/4, it's a waltz. 1 2 3 1 2 3. Very sleepy professor. Alright, well, until I figure out what's going on with the audio delay, I don't think I'll be able to play this. Audio offset. Ah. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Total delay 342 milliseconds. Okay, fascinating. So what does that mean? Will that mean I have to... Will I have to delay my microphone by that much? Or... Okay. So I'm gonna enable audio... microphone monitoring again. $342. All right. Actually, probably easier to just go into game. Boom. 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Let's try putting the offset there. That's made it much worse. Let's try making that negative. Schedule hit sounds to enable audio latency compensation. Yeah. Alright, let's put that back at 0. And see how this works. I'm literally grooving with my controller right now. Alright, much better. You captured memories that will last a lifetime. Alright, let's go calibrate one more time. Because that was very successful. Minus 95. What? Wait, no way. There's no way that's true. Huh. Okay. Well, if they say so. Sweet tooth. It's feeding time. Snap up the cake. Right? Like, how can they even say that I'm like on time? Audio offset has no effect when scheduled hits are disabled. $214 this time. Okay. We're gonna skip the tutorial. Time to eat. Let's try that again. Really sorry about this, but it's imperative that I get this, like, just so. Why isn't this booting? Someone formatted the disk. What an inconsiderate thing to do. Hello! My name is Duvet. I'm a singer. I came here to look for other performers. I know I'm small, but I love big crowds. Do you like being in the spotlight too? Oh, I love to perform. Wow, a fellow performer! You know, even when we're the center of attention, the show's not really about us. It's for the audience. When you make them happy, it's the best feeling in the world, isn't it? You know how to please a crowd, I can tell. Alright. Let's go feed the skater. We got a longer delay now, so hopefully we should be hitting them on time. Candy corn ducks. Marshmallows. That guy's got so many marshmallows. Yeah! Perfect. You didn't leave a crumb. Perfect! Let's go! Yes! Rock, paper, showdown. Time for hand-to-hand combat. Let's go. You and me, mano a mano. You've got it. Sometimes I'll change it up a little. Gotta hand it to you. Alright. So the lower shake is slower. Let's try that again. I'm throwing a little bit late, I feel. The Beatles. Yaha! Alright, not a perfect, but we got a cool. Fist bump. You got a handle on it. Cool. Pantry. Listen up, troops. Time to gather supplies. Time to reenact the NL bit of the ants carrying away all the picnic supplies. We need to pick it up. Get ready to take 3 quick steps in a row. Nice. We made it through BT. Viper training. Dog. All the sausage links. Now that is a Thanksgiving meal. Pull up a chair and dig in. Amazing! You unlocked a mixtape. Mixtapes are special. They combine everything you've learned in previous minigames. This one looks lush and vibrant, like a tropical safari. I think you're ready for it. Give it a go. Sure, but before then, we're going to... Let's see... We're gonna try this one more time. $3.36. That feels a bit better. I felt like increasing it just a tiny bit. Oh, we got so much mail. Flipper Snapper! Souvenir! Wow, 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 wow. Jar of marshmallows. Pencil tin with novelty erasers. They're shaped like little hands. Alright, mixtape time. Jungle. I'm on perfect pace. Nice. I overtapped a few, but I didn't miss a single one. You're the king of the jungle. Perfect. Okay, so overtapping doesn't count. Let's go. You cleared a mixtape. Great work. Got good news. We've opened a new area. Our game corner to your right offers a bit of change of pace. Why don't you head over and check it out while you wait for new minigames to arrive? You can play these by yourself or with up to 4 players. Once you've had enough, you can quit anytime through the pause menu. Alright, we'll play a minigame. I'm just doing some art practice. Oh, I should get it back into drawing. My name's Poodley. What should I draw? A teapot. Draw me. There we go. You drew yourself, buddy. Oh, you asked for a picture of you? Oops, I drew a picture of me. I think it came out pretty well. Wonder if I could make these pictures move somehow. Get it on Flipnote. Alright, let's play the conductor minigame. Alright. Thank God Night on Bald Mountain is a royalty-free song. Public domain, rather. Yeah! Press 1 to toggle the metronome or A to conduct. Okay, that's enough of that. New minigames have arrived. Head back to the shelves when you're ready to check them out. New mail. Wow. 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 Flowers haven't stopped blooming since arrival. Ah! Sorry, you scared me. I'm Farrakey. Good to meet you. I've been trying to get a perfect in every minigame, but it's stressing me out. Do you like to try and get a perfect score? Yeah, I'm a perfectionist. Me too. I think the stress of attempting perfects is bad for me, but I can't help it. I wonder why I feel the need to get good scores in video games. These lounge characters are so relatable, aren't they? I gotta tell you, I spent, oh, how much time? I must have spent like 25 hours over the holidays either designing stuff in Factorio or like thinking about Factorio without actually playing it. Which I think is paying off because my design for Fulgora is coming along very, very nicely. But it's definitely not what I was hoping for. Like the whole purpose of playing it only on Monday is to try to get control over this habit. At the very least, I don't go for completing video games these days. As soon as I feel like I've gotten like 98% of the value out of it, I stop going for 100%. So like I missed a few collectibles in Silksong, but that's about it. I'm not gonna go back and play the game all over again just to get those last few Hunter's Entry stuff. I have a little bit of self-control. Also, cool S on the background. I've gotta show something. Cool S. I've got that too. Let's disable some of these stars and just make room for the cool S. Hell yeah! All right, but that's actually a pretty good place to stop for the day. Whoops. All right. So, that'll do it for today. As always, I will be back on Monday, 5:30 for Factorio stream. And I was just talking about the Fulgora base, but it's been completely reset, and I've got a nice big open area to work with. So, gonna do some really, really good base planning next stream. I'm in a very, very good spot for that. So look forward to that. Next week, I think I will finish. Actually, let's just do the same as this stream. We'll finish World 5 on Grapple Dog, and then play some more bits and bops afterwards. And the week after that, I can get back to Echo the Dolphin. I think that's a good plan. In the meantime, let's find someone to raid out to. Oh, looks like Hexy is playing League of Legends, so how about I kick you over to her? So, that'll do it for this week. As always, thank you for joining me. I will see you next time.